Saint Augustine commentary on Psalm 108. I have not thought that the 108th Psalm required an exposition, since I have already expounded it in the 57th Psalm and in the 68th Psalm, of the last divisions of which this psalm consists. For the last part of the seventh is the first of this, as far as the verse, Thy glory is above all the earth. Henceforth, to the end, is the last part of the 68th, as the last part of the 135th is the same as that of the 158th. From the verse, the images of the heathen are but gold and silver. As the 48th and the 53rd, with a few alterations in the middle, have everything the same from the beginning to the end. Whatever slight differences therefore occur in this 108th Psalm compared with those two, of parts of which it is composed, are easy to understand, just as we find in the 57th. I will sing and give praise, awake, O my glory. Here I will sing and give praise with my glory. Awake is said there, and he may sing and give praise therewith. Also there, your great mercy is great, or, as some translate, is lifted up unto the heavens. But here, your mercy is great above the heavens. For it is great unto the heavens, that it may be great in the heavens, and this is what he wished to express by above the heavens. Also in the 68th, I will rejoice, I will divide Shechem. Here I will be exalted and will divide Shechem. Where is shown what is signified in the division of Shechem, which it was prophesied should happen after the Lord's exaltation, and that this joy does refer to that exaltation, so that he rejoices because he is exalted. Whence he elsewhere says, You have turned my heaviness into joy, you have put off my sackcloth and girded me with gladness. Psalm 30, verse 11. Also there, Ephraim, the strength of my head. Psalm 60, verse 7. But here, Ephraim, the taking up of my head. Psalm 108, verse 8. But strength comes from taking up, that is, he makes men strong by taking up, causing fruit in us. For the interpretation of Ephraim is bearing fruit. But taking up may be understood of us when we take up Christ, or of Christ when he, who is head of the church, takes us up. And the words, them that trouble us, in the former psalm, Psalm 40, verse 12, are the same with our enemies in this. We are taught by this psalm that those titles which seem to refer to history are most rightly understood prophetically according to the object of the composition of the psalms, and yet this psalm is composed of the latter portions of two. Psalm 77, Psalm 9, whose titles are different, where it is signified that each concur in a common object not in the surface of the history, but in the depth of prophecy, the objects of both being united in this one, the title of which is a song or psalm of David. Psalm 108. Resembling neither of the former titles otherwise than in the word David, since in many places and diverse manners, as the Epistle to the Hebrews says, God spoke in former times to the fathers through the prophets. Hebrew chapter 1 verse 1. Yet he spoke of him whom he sent afterwards, that the words of the prophets might be fulfilled, for all the promises of God in him are ye. 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 20. End of this exposition of Psalm 108. God bless you all.